It's 20 years since I was diagnosed with advanced bowel cancer, and it's luck that I'm still here. My only symptom was just a bit of bleeding from the bottom, and it took a year for me to be diagnosed. Many people with bowel cancer have hidden bleeding, blood they can't see, but there's a free test from the NHS that can find it. It even finds very early cancers, which can then be removed painlessly. Yet nearly half the people who get this free test sent to their homes chuck it in the bin. I call this a poo test. The NHS call it a fecal occult blood test. That's hidden blood to you and me. And it's being sent out to people in their homes, from 60 in England, Wales and Ireland, and from 50 in Scotland. Let me show you how it works so you don't chuck yours, if you get one, in the bin. Keep your kit near the toilet. You can put it in an envelope if you don't want small children or anyone else to find it. And what you're going to do is put a sample of your poo in each of 3 windows. So open the first window, and now you have to catch your poo. But the important thing is, it mustn't land in the bowl. So how do you do that? Well, you could use lots of folded toilet paper. What about putting a supermarket carrier bag over your hand? Dog owners are used to using plastic bags. Or a vegetable basket. You could catch it in that. It was a headmistress that taught me that trick. Now let's assume you've caught your poo. What are you going to do with it? Well, let me explain with this one that I bought from a joke shop. Obviously it's not real. And this pot of chocolate mousse. Now with your test kit, you get these little lollipop style cardboard sticks. And the idea is that you take a sample from 2 different places in your poo, ideally either end, but it doesn't matter. So if we get the card, you've already opened the first window, and in it you'll see that it's got 2 smaller windows. Then you take a little tiny sample of your poo, just tiny, and you smear it in one end, in one window. Then you get your other stick and you smear a tiny bit in the other window from a different place in your poo, and then you close it. And you write your date that you did your sample on there, and then on other days, 2 other days, and either consecutive days or any time within a week or 2 weeks, if you're not very regular, and you do the same thing. Take 2 samples from different places, write the date, and again with the third one. That's all it takes. It's very simple. Now all you have to do is post it. Sending these through the post is not a problem. It's all very hygienic, and nearly all of us will very quickly get back the good news that our results are fine. Your kit will arrive at a screening centre like this. This is Guildford, looking after an area covering over 14 million people who live in the south of England. A special chemical solution is added to each sample, then left for 30 seconds. If the sample turns blue, that could mean there's blood in the poo. Some samples in the lab can give false positive readings for various reasons, including what you've eaten, and you might then be asked to take the test again. Just 1 in 50 people turns out to have a problem that needs further investigation. It could be hidden bleeding from a polyp, internal piles, or some other condition. And further testing usually means a colonoscopy. Now, about 1 in 10 colonoscopies will find a cancer. If you're offered a colonoscopy, please take it, because they tend to be found at an earlier curable stage, and that colonoscopy might save your life. The NHS bowel cancer screening kit is being sent to people every 2 years who are 60 plus in England, Wales and Ireland, and from 50 in Scotland. And the NHS web address and free phone number to ring is on your screen if you want to know more. The NHS bowel cancer screening programme is saving thousands of lives. It's a world-leading programme. If you're sent a kit, I hope I've convinced you to use it. I nearly lost my life to bowel cancer. Why take any chances with yours?